Namaste. My name is Ran Netcher. I'm a spiritual awakening mentor who has been teaching for a decade. And as a way to celebrate a decade of teaching, I want to offer you the gift of enlightened teachings. Powerful transmission teachings, teachings that are not just words, but coming imbued with the wisdom, the energy, the deeper teaching that cannot be put into words, coming through the frequency of it, which can be experienced very tangibly, like hundreds of my students have experienced, or even people watching on YouTube who have told me they have gone into deep states of meditation just by watching the video. And it's definitely possible because I'm not doing this from my little, human little self, limited self, what we call the ego. But these flow from the deepest depths of my heart, where you and I meet, where we are one. So these teachings I am giving back to you because they are also from your source. And I have had the honor of teaching for a decade now, and it it has only been possible because of my teachers, the amazing enlightened teachers that I have worked with, who I'm so grateful to, without whom I would be nowhere. I would still be suffering. I would still be going through a lot of difficulties. So, to pay it forward, I have decided to offer some of the most powerful teachings that are usually only reserved to my students who are supporting members of our nonprofit organization. I'm offering this to you for free. And I want you to make the best out of it. I want you to receive it, take it, and find your enlightenment. At least make it the first step to doing that. So until now, I've only offered these teachings to committed students who create the right energy balance. I have taught for many years for free completely, and I noticed that when people don't bring energetic balance by donating or even donating their time and effort as a volunteer, for example, they don't receive, they don't feel worthy of receiving because they don't give. But I want to experiment. This is an experiment, of course. Giving you these powerful teachings which may seem like, why am I getting something so precious for free? I want to give that to you, but I want to experiment creating the right energy balance in a different way. Not by paying, not by donating. If you want, you can donate. Of course, you're very welcome to support our non-profit spiritual organization, which is donation supported, member supported, right? But you can create this energy balance in a different way, which is by engaging with the community, supporting other people, helping other people on the path. And you can unlock these teachings step by step. So the very first step, I'm going to give you teachings that can already change your life as soon as you enter. But more powerful the teaching, it's not necessarily that way. It's really hard to gauge which is more powerful for you, because something very simple, if you receive it well into your heart, can lead to your enlightenment. But generally speaking, I'm giving more and more powerful teachings, and not just teachings. As of now, and this may change as we evolve. As of now, I'm even offering tickets to my retreat. The retreat fee is completely included. Whether it's an in-person retreat in Hawaii or an online retreat, which is more accessible to people, or retreats in other places in the world, I'll I'll give more details once you get in. You will see. But I'm offering even the highest levels of teachings as rewards for supporting others and contributing to the conversation and creating balance that way. And, this may take time to unlock some of these teachings, because, um, it takes a lot of supporting others to unlock this for yourself. But if you want, you also have the option to unlock all of these teachings by being a supporting member, of course, which creates a lot of good energy balance, uh, which your donations support our mission of enlightening more and more people in the world, and thus uplifting the consciousness of humanity, which I've seen again and again why I'm here. This is my higher purpose. So you're helping that cause, and you're receiving the transmission teachings from powerful enlightened lineages. To tell you a little bit about these lineages, my first liberation experiences happened in the Advaita Vedanta lineage of Ramana Maharshi. Ramana Maharshi, of course, is a very famous teacher. He lived in Tiruvannamalai, and he left his body in somewhere in the middle of 20th century. But his energy there is so powerful. I lived there in Tiruvannamalai. I met my first enlightened teacher in that lineage, and then tuned into the teachings of Ramana Maharshi and the energy there in the mountain Arunachala, and really tuned into that for a few years, about 3 or 4 years, until I met my next teacher, a Buddhist mysticism teacher, who took me forward and gave me so many other dimensions of enlightenment, showed me there is even more to it than I realized, showed me how much I didn't know as well, and helped enrich my deeper understanding and wisdom of this, and help me see the balanced path, which includes structure and flow together. Spirituality, which is also very practical at the same time. So, bringing those two teachings together, along with what I received from my father and mother, who are healers. My father and mother together help about 1 million people in India through powerful healing modalities, which I learned and practiced for many years. So I bring that ability to use energy, combining that with the teachings to make it a transmission. And transmission teachings are the most powerful. My teachers gave me transmission teachings, even though they were not healers per se. They had the ability to do these transmission teachings. And that's what took me to higher and higher levels of, of realization. And, even what people know as the first liberation, it's just the beginning. There is so much more. And I'm an eternal student. I'm always learning. But when I teach, I'm bringing through the light of the lineage. I'm bringing through the deepest wisdom that cannot even be put into words through these energetic transmissions. As I also explain with words so that there is some ability to hold on and understand conceptually as well, which is important in this practical world. So it's a balanced path. So um, all this work of teachings has taken me so much to put together. But it has been the most rewarding, the most I can't even put words to it. But this is my life. This is what I do. This is why I was born. This is what I realized. I had visions of when I was about 5 years old, and I knew this is what I'm here to do. So I want to offer this to more and more people, because you might be in a place where I was, where I saw the light. I had glimpses of my enlightenment, but didn't know what to do. Didn't know how to get there. Didn't know how to realize my potential that I saw. Even after brightest experiences, I was like, oh my God, life has given me a sample of what is possible for me. But how do I actually, you know, get the full thing? So that is when I started my search for an enlightened teacher, the right path that would take me there, which eventually brought me to enlightenment. And I want to offer this gift to you, whether you are able to donate or not. And I hope that you take this, you receive it into your heart, you really open yourself up to it, and let it enlighten you, let it give you what is known as self-realization or God realization, or discovering your divinity within, as simple as that, or discovering your true nature of unconditional love, joy, and peace that is already within you. So I'm not really giving you something new that you don't already have within you. I'm just helping you see that's in there, because it can be hard to see what's the treasure that's hiding within you this whole time. Because there is a lot of conditioning in this world. There's a lot of ignorance or maya, which can be hard to look through. So my help is to discover what is already there. And I'm so honored to offer this to you from my heart. So if you want to get these enlightened teachings, all you have to do is join the I Am community for free. What is I Am? I Am stands for Integrated Awakening Mentorship. and you are discovering who you are. So I am, right? So you can go to this link. It's also in the pinned comment and the description, where you can join for free, and you will already have some very powerful teachings unlocked for you. Plus, you can unlock more and more teachings as you progress in contributing to the community, because it's important to create the right balance of energy exchange, as I said. And if you want to unlock them all, you know, you can see if it's suitable for you, and you can join our community as a supporting member and unlock all of that. I offer personal mentorship. We have one-on-one support. We have these teachings that are from multiple different perspectives to really see your enlightened nature in deeper and deeper ways and receive it and integrate it. And you're very welcome to do the best you can with this, and then one day pay it forward too. So thank you all so much. Oh, one more thing. If joining this may be too much for you, you can just have a free one-on-one spiritual consultation. And in this consultation, you can have the clarity, you can have the deeper insight on what is the right next step for you. So the link to that as well is in the description or the pinned comment. So I hope to see you soon. I hope you receive this gift. Thank you so much. Namaste. Take care.